Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are looking at the topic coming from trigonometry. So the question says that the diagram below shows a triangular piece of land ABC. So we have been given this shape, then we are told that given that AB is equal to 1 kilometer, then BC is equal to 2.5 and AC is equal to 2.8. Calculate angle ABC. So if we are told to say calculate angle ABC, they are simply talking about the angle that is at the middle, which is this angle. So this angle will be represented by that. So in order for us to calculate the angle at that, we are always given to say that a squared plus a squared should be equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc by the cos of a. So this is the general formula that can be used to find the angle. Now, provided that they want the angle that is at b, we can change the formula but maintain the same proportions. So therefore we can say b squared should be equal to a squared plus c squared minus 2ac by the cos of the angle b. So that is the formula that we are going to use. So our b, it is always given that the letters, the big letters, when you find the opposite of them, that's your small letters. So here we will have a, here we will have b, then there we will have our c. So upon doing that, we are going to say our b squared, which is 2.8 squared, should be equal to our a squared, which is 2.5 squared, plus our c squared, which is 1 squared, minus 2. Our a is equal to 2.5 by our c, which is 1, by the cos of the angle at b, which is the one that we are looking for. So upon doing this, we are going to say 2.5, we are going to say 2.5 squared, which is giving us 7.84, should be equal to our 2.5 squared, gives us 6.25 plus 1, minus, we have our 5 cos of b. So we are going to add this. So we have 7.84 should be equal to 7.25 minus our 5 cos of b. Collecting the right things, we have our 7.84 minus 7.25 should be equal to negative 5 cos of b. So when we subtract these, we have 0.59 should be equal to negative 5 cos of b. So we divide by the negative 5 over negative 5. Therefore, we have cos of b should be equal to 0.59 over negative 5. So in order for us to find the value, we are going to say cos inverse. So we are going to say our b should be equal to cos inverse of negative 0.59 over 5. So when we find the cos inverse of this, we will have 96.78 degrees. So our angle at that point is equal to 96.78. So that is our angle. So our angle is equal to 96. Our angle is equal to 96.78. So we will find that our b should be equal to 96.78 degrees. So our b our B is equal to our A, B, C, which is the letter that is here. So therefore, we are going to say our ABC should be equal to 96.78. So our angle, which is the first part, the ABC should be equal to 96.78. So upon doing that, we are now going to find our area ABC. So the second one requires us to find the area. So the area formula is always given as half A times B by the sine of C. This simply means to say if you use A and B, the sine of the angle should be C. So this formula is not absolute, meaning that we can change the arrangement but still come up with the same answer. So looking at the position of sine of C, which is we are going to use this angle which we don't have. So we will be forced to use the angle that we have found. So therefore, we can also say our area should be equal to half A times C by the sine of B. So A times C by the sine of B. So our area will be equal to half. We know that our A in that diagram is equal to 2.5 by our C is equal to 1, then by the sine of our angle, which is 96.78. So our area will be equal to is found to be 1.24. So this is our area for this triangle. Then upon finding the area, we are told for the third one, we are told to say find the shortest distance from P to AC. So shortest distance, which is SD, should be equal to 2 by the area over the base. Now which one is our base? Our base is always the letters that come into 2, which is our AC. So therefore our SD should be equal to our 2 by the area, which is 1.24 over the base. So looking at AC, they have told us AC, which is this. So our AC is equal to 2.8. So over 2.8, our SD should be equal to our SD is found to be 0.89. So this is our shortest distance. So this is our shortest distance from the point B going to AC. So that's our shortest distance. So having found the shortest distance, there is now the last question which says that solve the equation 2 cos theta should be equal to -1. So we have 2 cos of theta should be equal to -1. So in order for us to solve this, we need to make cos theta the subject of the formula. So when we divide this and this, we have cos theta should be equal to -1/2. Upon doing that, we can simply say theta should be equal to cos inverse of half is the same as 0.5. So what we are going to do now is discard the negative. So when we say cos inverse of 0.5, our cos inverse of 0.5 gives us our theta to be 60 degrees. Now the range that they have given us, they have said to say 180 is less or equal to theta, or theta is less or equal to 360. Now the negative that we discarded, there is need to retain it. How do we retain it? We must ask ourselves, where is cos negative. So among the 4 radians, you will identify to say that cos is negative in the second radian as well as the third radian. Now looking at the range, we are going to skip the second radian because it will be less than 180. Therefore, we are going to go to the third rad. So according to the third rad or third quad, we are given to say theta should always be equal to 180 degrees plus alpha, where this alpha is the first angle that you have found. So we are going to say our theta should be equal to 180 degrees plus 60. So when we add the two, we have 180 plus 60. So this gives us 240 degrees. So our theta is equal to 240 degrees with respect to the condition that they have given us. So thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you will subscribe. Thank you very much.